be. Let's refresh the page. Rikku, why don't you do this like other professionals do? Can't give a fuck about that bit. uh, when will they learn? Alright, we should be live on everything. Okay. Rikku, the most important time is the first 10 seconds, and you waste them just make sure everything works. Why didn't you do it beforehand? I don't care. Hello, Psychotastic. Don't worry, I'm not going through an episode, alright? I'm perfectly sane. This. I guess I'm... Yeah, you are. You're here in spirit. Alright. Oh, yeah, you. That really do be how it be. I know your secret. I know your fucking secret. And I'm sinking. That's weird. And again, Mihoyo never met a gamer like me before.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Oh, I should actually get that. That's actually gonna be really handy to have. I didn't realize it earlier. And I guess yesterday I was pretty sleep deprived. Because that was the day, like, I slept, like... like 4 hours? Alright, let's see if we can give MC powers. By Thor's hammer. Alright, I gotta turn this mic towards me. Unlimited power. Ooh. Nope, it's not too flashy, you're right. But I'll take it. Yeah. I think maybe the elemental burst is a more flashy one. But then again, apparently this this element's more meant to be more of a battery. What are your constellations? Oh, so this version of the Traveler won't have so like usually like with Wind and Earth, they had that end combo thing where you do the regular combo For that last hit, you do like wind or earth. This character doesn't have that. Okay. I'll take more Sakura things though, if you got them. Hey, now. What do you mean I'm not allowed to go there? Oh. Once again, the man is trying to keep me down. I don't play by their rules. I hate customs. I hate all the regulations and the rules. David, why do you want to punch the Shogun? What happened? Did she hurt you?
Take this! Witness the power of Gua.
Come into being.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Lightning slash!
Hello, Demon Zeri. I hope you're having a good morning.
No, my soul! Let me weave you a purpose.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Or which one's the one I can hurt? This one? This one? This one.
Burst forth!
Rain outlines your fate. Lightning slash! I must leave no stone unturned. Witness the power of Gua. As a good knight should.
I'm doing good. I slept. There are two wolves. One is Jin, the other is Rikku.
Rain outlines your fate. Take this!
Yeah, we'll use the original resin. 3 of them for me. Okay, I don't know what this does. I need to check one more time. Restore element energy, increases element energy recharge during the abundance amulet duration. Oh, it lasts for 15 seconds? Did you like my pop art? Oh, I need to check that actually. You never did explain to me, what is pop art? Oh, wait. How young? The character. Drawing about the okay. Wait, please drawing about the liner with it being an unusual color. Wait a minute. Alright, I may be dumb, alright? But you have to forgive me for this one. But is the character you made, the first one you posted last night, is that the pop art one? No, it's one on the bottom. Okay. Okay, yep, full liner of unusual colors. Okay. I'm gonna open up in full and see Microsoft Windows, or Microsoft Edge, actually. That's really clean. I like that. Yeah. Because the face around it isn't just some black, like, line. It's actually kind of the color to go with that character's face. I like it. Yeah, because I didn't open up the one up top, I was like, unusual line colors. But then when I opened it, the original, the one that you didn't, the one that wasn't colored in yet, now I see it. Okay. Because then if I open up the one that comes after. Okay. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I notice how like the most bottom part of the hair has that blue outline, but then on the right side, there's still the blue line on the bottom part of that black part of the hair, and I like that accent because again, it's not just the black outline; it's actually colored. Also, Pivot, why are you crying? You're hungry? Oh, you didn't. Oh, you probably slept in a lot and then didn't eat. Dude, what do you do? You were very tired. Did you not sleep that well last night? Oh, no. You do not need that right now, Sydney. You wait like everyone else. Oh, no, I passed. Oh. So it's one of those things where, but you're still tired. Okay, yeah. So it's where you still get a decent amount of sleep, but your body still feels tired.
Just what will we come across this time?
Don't ask me that, Sydney. I'm not allowed to ask that. Court order. I'm gonna beat up some things. Because I want to understand what the fuck I'm doing. There's a camp of innocent civilians of Shania. Actually, I have a great idea.
Don't
No, not
disappoint
Ninglong.
me.
Sydney. No. You do
Come with me.
Beto. Then
Just what will we
Sydney.
come across this time?
You have a lot of work to do today. Electro travelers, just electro battery. Yeah, which I don't mind actually. Think it's isn't it that they're more than just an electro battery? Like they are just a battery. Like of course they'll be most effective with, like electricity or electro characters, but like now you can also get away with just charging up everybody.
Power that ended Python. Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Speed of light.
I might be asking, Electron, Electro, what are you doing, you crazy man? That's right, I'm crazy. Crazy for these deals at Tim and John's sales shop.
This isn't good. Not breaking a sweat.
Take this. Bellowing thunder.
No slacking off. Don't be a killjoy.
Crew. That silver. Oh.
Just a Jim and Rex, listen, on the spot comedy is difficult for me. You get some nuggets. Yeah, you see, you're feeling better, Beto. Just have the nuggets. More chicken. I can now feed the dog again. I've once had a girlfriend. There you go, Pivot. I said something memorable. We'll be thinking people quote no, but we see things like, oh yeah, I remember Rikku had a girlfriend once. No. With this, you didn't forget. Like, wait, what?
Take this. Back off. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Thunderclap. Don't blink.
Also, but
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
actually need to. Yes, Slam DD. Welcome. Hello. Sorry, did not say hello before.
Don't blink.
Maybe I should switch up. Starting to feel like a real stream. What do you mean? I feel like every stream is the pre-stream, and once I finish stream, I could actually do a real stream. Oh, Rikku, we came here to see Ayaka. Why aren't you playing Ayaka? Don't you give me that Lenny face.
In the name
Not,
of the
oh wait, that's not Lenny. Kappa. How dare you, Demon Zuri? After everything I've done for this family. How long does this talent last? 12 seconds? That's not good. That's bad. It's not even that long. Is there one that increases? Alright, no, I need... Okay. Bowling Thunder is the first, alright. Only one energy? Really? You don't have to be that cheap with it. Come on. Share the love if you're going to.
Lightning slash! Oz reveal! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Alright. So I'm going to need Electro for the Ming, for Sydney. And then also for Beto. I don't know how I feel about the... Then again, like, I don't have it lulled up. Maybe when I get a lulled up, it'll be better, but it seems like... The only one I really want for damage is the Burst. Oh yeah, I can actually send Ayaka.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, you want more of these. Okay. Well, I guess I have to say hello to everyone. They should have known better. They should have known better. Actually, if I send you one more time, will you get that ability? No, it's at this one. Yeah, it's at this point. And I'm not going to be able to do this until Friday. Because of Sakura Blooms. Unless the Sakura Bloom things are reset every day. But I doubt it. Oh, I should actually just level her up.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler
59. Well, let's just let her get that naturally. That last 875. Man, Rikku, why do you keep reading? For that character. Okay. A thought has occurred. Sword. Yeah, put that on. Get rid of that, because you're going to already generate a bunch of energy, so it doesn't matter. So then just do this. And then heal you up. Because you're not going to be on the main... You're not going to be on the front lines for that long. So then now, despite me being myself, she'll actually have decent crit numbers. She has some energy recharge already. She'll have decent energy recharge. And she'll already give some energy to everyone. So then, if I want to mess around with this a bit more, it would be... Get rid of this team. Okay, Sydney.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. May knowledge guide you.
Bishul.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
And then Beto. And Beto's actually going to be the damage
All right,
dealer in this
let's go.
party. So this actually won't be bad because I do want to earn physical damage. And then that would give me, actually, I might as well just enhance it. I can only go so far, though. Yeah, we'll just stick with that then. And then we'll go for Tung Yun's artifacts. I need to change one of these then. Oh yeah, just go with this then. What are your stats looking like? They're bearable. I'll take it. If you ever want
to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
And I can't ascend you because I need a... Oh, I can ascend you, actually.
We're making...
And then I think the only level I'm going to get Ayaka to is like 85 if I do get her more. Oh yeah, just keep ascending her, actually.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, why not? Why not one more?
A prime.
That audio sounded a little scuff, actually. That surprised me. Get that up. Get this up for sure, actually. Ooh, we have a lot of those books. I feel like there's a reason why I got a lot of these books. Might have been for Diona, now that I think about it. I wish I had this constellation. That would have been nice. I'll get this one from the free beta we'll get. Yeah, this would be cool to have because this is every time she gets hit, so pretty much every time you parry, you'll do it. You know how Ayaka, whenever I use Ayaka, she does that bonus damage to elemental burst. So like does that extra like hit. So she'll hit with a normal attack and she'll like do another instance of a normal attack. It's kind of like this, except instead of it just being a physical hit, that she'll do an extra electro hit. I want this. And it was you. Yeah, Beto, you use freedom, don't you? No, you use gold. Why do I have gold? Is it for Xing Shui? It might be for Xing Shui. If I'm saying the name wrong, that's why I call him Water Boy. The more we know. Yeah, you use gold. Let's get this up. It's worth it. I use them often enough to warrant it. What do you got? What do you got at the grocery store? I want everything. Oh, we're gonna buy all the milk we can. Oh, we're gonna need shrimp also. Thank you for your humble deals. Waterboy, are you the one who works at book? No, it's Waterboy. You're gonna make your own books. You're gonna like it. Isn't Kaching also the other one that needs gold? No, prosperity. Okay. Ah, and then the crown. I need 16 books, though. Oh, let's actually make those 4 books. Nice, we got refunded some at least. Oh, probably the max damage, the damage reduction ratio is probably 30. What have a talent that says this lasts longer now? Yeah, it extends it by 3 seconds. Okay. Alright, it's fine up being at 10. I'll keep going up with Beto then. Actually, Mona, what do you need? Resistance. I think I already have that. Yeah, this is actually worth going up for. And then we're going to save the next for Ice Paw. We'll put this at 3. And then we'll actually switch the party over. Alright, let's go beat up some things now. As you know, we do. I need to find more of those samurai people. And I know some are up here by the mountainside. I thought with all like the samurais I fought yesterday, like I'd have a bit more than I do for like the handguards at least. But nope. They go up or down? Well, there's for 2 agents there. I might as well go say hello. Let's stamina recharge. They're looking over. What are they looking at? What are they seeing? You know, do you ever look at a person and think, what is going on inside their head?
Thunderclap! Huh? Witness the power of the wild rain outlines your midnight fantastic. Eyes on me! Back off!
Ooh, ooh. Man, this, I wasn't expecting that good of damage from Beto. Like, the only greatsword user I've I've ever used really is an OL, and she's more of a bruiser, as you know. Where it's like she can take hits, but she's also like she's a paladin essentially. Not that I played World of Warcraft or anything like that. I just know what a paladin is. Yeah, no, that's really cool actually. Like I've seen people use like Luke and like his normal hits hit for a lot. It's like, oh, it's a 5-star character. No, this is just the power of a greatsword user. That's awesome. I can see why people really like Beto now. And all it took was me for all it took for. I'm gonna stop talking. It's not worth it. Alright, we're gonna eat that and eat that. I should have eaten like the mysterious food I had, actually. I'm liking this team comp right here. It has some of my favorite characters. And then the Traveler. I may have broken her ankles, but she's still alive. Where are those samurai people? Tanuki! Or are you just a bear? You're a small bear. Small bear of the bear tribe. What is your wisdom from bears? Bear! What is your wisdom? Thank you, small bear. I'll never forget this lesson you taught me today. What is the main... Isn't the Traveler's Ascension stat attack? I wish it was just elemental damage. Like, it's not electro, it's not animal, it just says, like, elemental damage. I think that'd be dope. Alright. I gotta be very careful. I actually need those butterflies. You're not getting away, you're not getting away. Got him. Ooh, Demon Zero, you're gonna get sushi delivered. Now, Demon Zero, I'll have you know, I've actually gone to a sushi place. And not just gotten from a grocery store. And we went to a place that, it was by the Great Lakes. Does that matter? No. Probably not. But it at least had some water by it, and that's what counts. What kind of sushi are you gonna get, Demon Zeri? Tell us. Tell us what you're gonna get for sushi. What have I had, actually?
Lightning slash! By royal
Maki salmon. Okay. That's another thing I do want to do is, oh no.
Ring cutter! No, my sword! Wings of darkness! Power that ended Python!
I think the next weapon I go for the battle pass might be the triple damage greatsword. I think I might go for that. So, okay, let me ask this. Have you had those rolls before? And if you've had them, what makes you like them? Like what's the texture, the flavor? I think the only one I can remember right now is the California roll. I don't know how basic it is. I don't know much about anything about sushi rolls. I just had them before, and I did really like it when I had it from that sushi place. Like that is one thing I do want to. That's another thing I want to try. I think most people can agree. Like a lot of people say, like, oh yeah, I want to travel. I want to see the sights. Like, I want to travel just so I can go to like the proper places where things started and just try out the food. It's a nice soft texture. All right. So I thought these guys would have reset, but it looks like I have to wait until actually tomorrow, or like 12 hours have passed or something like that. Crap! It tastes a bit sour of soy sauce, but that's okay. I wouldn't mind having some soy sauce on a sushi roll. I actually need those. I guess I was kind of sleep deprived. I thought something appeared. I got scared. I was ready to defend myself.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
As you wish, me.
Back off! Oz, reveal thyself!
I've been blessed by the bear's knowledge. There's nuke. I've been blessed by the bear's knowledge. What's another food I want to try from another country? I want to know what France does. I want to know what kind of foods they like. You know, they really specialize in. I know France is supposed to be like the culinary place, you know, in the world. So I want to go to France, you know, and just like, alright, what are like, not like the touristy spots, but I guess those would be the touristy spots that would have that food. But again, like, there'd probably be a lot of Parisians who'd be like, oh no, like, the actual good food's here, it's just that all you tourists go over there. Which, I mean, is fair. France is the bread place? I wouldn't mind seeing how they do breads. What is it? I know it's baguettes. It's baguettes, that's the stereotype for them. Italy is like the pastas and the pizza. Or as Pivot and me would say, the pizza pasta. Germany and your country, okay. France does some bread, okay. I always know, well, would that be the place that is? I believe it. I believe it. Then again, I also see it being a German thing that they do the cheese really well. I could also see it being an American, specifically a Wisconsin thing that does cheese real well. So we need good bread and variety. Okay. Why did I put variety of an accents? Why did I do that? Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Lightning flash! No, my sword! Rim cutter! Vibril! To ashes! Be gone! Winter shall eventually come.
I want to ask if top 3 places you'd want to go in the world for food stuff. Like don't worry about expense or anything. It's just like think of the foods you really want to try out and just pick like three places. If you have more than 3, that's fine. If you have less than 3, I don't care. Like, or like some of your top places. And wine, but no idea how good is French wine. We also export good wine. Also crepes. Yeah. Like I know, but like, what are the 3 that really come to mind? It's like, yeah, like this. Like, what would be your first 3? I guess that's a better question. What would be your first 3? Jamaica. All right. And what would be in Jamaica that you'd want to try? Because although I can't technically go back, Jamaica has good food. Wait, you can't technically go back? What the fuck?
Lightning flash!
You're not a criminal in international waters, are you?
Mine's your fate.
Oh, Korean street food. Ah, it's like fantastic. Me and my brother sometimes watch those videos of like Korean street food being made. That's a good one. Yeah, no, like it makes you really hungry. No, psychopath. Yeah, Korea. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Holy crap! I forgot I watched those videos. Okay. Hawaiian pho is a thing I'd love to taste. Never heard of it. Now I'm getting hungry and I just had breakfast. That sounds like my dad a couple years ago with El Salvador.
Body and mind.
Pose a noodle soup from Vietnam. Okay.
How's this? Move!
Rim cutter. No, my sword.
You know a thing or two.
Back off.
Finally, to the very say no more. Finally, no.
I know, like, for the Korean street food I'd see, one of my favorites, I like breakfast. So seeing some breakfast items that they made over there, like, really fast, you know, or just, you know, them cooking it in general is like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It just looks so good. Oh, traveling for picky. Ah, that's rough. No, when you go to a new country, you just gotta be like, hey, there's that food store right there. You know, we just had lunch, but you know, like there's mid lunch. You know, like that's a thing in some places. What places don't ask me? We're going there. Woo, man, I'm full. You know, there's another store there. I'd like. You mean? I mean, it would be rude not to stop by. I mean, they just probably saw us coming, like, going out of that other restaurant too. I mean, we don't want to, you know, be rude. I mean, we might as well stop at that restaurant right there. I mean, come on. I mean, I mean, you don't have to get anything too big, you know, just something light, you know, just, I mean, again, like, that last, like, the first, like, you know, they probably saw some of those other shoot, like, I know I'm repeating myself, but, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, like, just trying to make it understandable that, like, you know, it'd be rude not to at least say hello to the restaurant owner and order something, a lot, maybe. I want fresh vegetables. You want food. I think that's where one of my teachers' mottos in life came in handy. So, one of my teachers in college, it's pretty cool. I knew his daughter, sometimes hung out for her. So, like, sometimes I'd be at his house and we'd just talk. He was really funny. So, I remember one time I had to go pick her up because we were going for a group of friends to hang out. And, he, like, came up to the car and, like, he had a smile on, and he was like, I think he was like, had the impression he was going to intimidate me. So he came up to the window, knocked on it, you know, I lowered the window, and I go, oh, hello. And he goes, so he stops smiling and goes, so what are your intentions with my daughter? And literally, without skipping a beat, I pull out, like, the board game I had of Munchkins. Like, I'm going to play a board game with her. In, like, that kind of voice. And he just wasn't expecting me to say anything, but, like, like, he just wasn't expecting me to be ready with an answer. Of just like, I'm gonna play a board game, and like that high pitch, like that higher pitch voice that I did.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
The curry was terrible. Ah. Wait, does she kick the sword up? She, no, just twist her body, I think. It looks like... No, she's just twisting her body to get more velocity in the blade. Yep, the scheduling thing. I know for me and my brother... We kind of, like... If there's something we want to do, we'll meet up later. We'll set up a time. Like, I know, like, oh, like, you know, be together, also safety in numbers. Yeah, that sucks, though. Also, it sucks that you got unlucky and the curry sucked. It's like, not only did you have to concede with your sister, your concession turned out to be a bad concession. Oh, I need more than one. It tasted like instant.
Take this! Witness the power of the wild.
Midnight Fantastic.
Eyes on me!
Okay, I'm liking Beidou a lot. Why have I never used her before? Then again, having Electromane Traveler kind of just helps. Yep. No, I understand. Psychotask. Like, I'm kind of the same where if I go out to eat, I go through the drive-thru. I typically don't like eating by myself in a restaurant. Crab! Pale red crab. No, I understand you.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter, know my sword.
As you wish, me.
Power that ended Python.
I have to be starting. Yep. Butterfly. Butterfly. You looking at me? You looking at me? You practicing your swings in front of me?
Take this.
Oh, I need to heal up.
You know a thing or two.
A thing or two. My friend, I know a lot of things.
Lightning flash. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. My royal decree.
I don't know Demon's Raid, but that's a little fucked. Wait, she does kick the blade, I think. She lightly taps it, I believe. Interesting.
Take this. On, rip me back off to ashes.
I know one time when I was decently young, my brother sneezed in my face. Like we were on essentially a lover's couch. I was on the left, he was on the right, and for some reason he decided to turn to the left and sneeze right in my face. And I never forgave him for that. Like I was petty about it, but I was rightfully petty about it. So like for all these years, like I'm all like whenever my brother sneezed, I get angry at him. It didn't matter if he sneezed away from me or around me. I'd get angry. I'm like, why am I so angry with him? Whenever he sneezed, like, oh yeah, that happened. That's why my body just was naturally angry with him. And then what happened was when we came to this apartment, we had to get a fan because we didn't want to have the AC on all the time because that's gonna really raise our energy price. And what happened is we have the fan, and so what happens is I'm on the left side and he's on the right side of the couch. It's a longer couch this time, it's not a Lopez couch. But the fan's right to the left of me. And what I do is, oh, I don't want to sneeze my brother's face, so I turn to the left. But the fan was on, and I sneezed right into the fan, and it went downstream right into him. And it just took 10 years to get my vengeance, apparently. As I was actually trying to be considerate and not sneeze in his face. I felt bad about it. But also, a part of my body just finally stopped being angry. It's like a weight had been lifted off of me. Am I petty? Yes. Never let anyone tell you different. That's why I like Gundam. It's a competition to see who can be the pettiest. That's fucked. Demons are your family structure. Makes me question, like, I just can't rattle my brain around it. I'm just confused, I guess is what I'm saying. Wait, there's a vendor? What do you vend, my man? What are you vending? Well, I want to buy one. You're a vendor. Vend me your goods. Street food vendor. No, you're not gonna do this to me. I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. You better sell me something. Oh, it's that one new fire archer she's talking about. Okay. Hello, what do we got here? Is one of them an archer? No, none of them an archer. Okay, so we can do this.
Bellowing thunder! Witness the power of Gugwa! Back off!
While hugging you. That is not okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. That's...
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have
Well, I'm not the general public. I'm the private. I'm the private eye private.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
It's like everyone wants to get hit or something.
Are our clothes really so... what time...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
You're about to get hit.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I don't know what I did, but apparently I offended my whole family.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Hello, Doggo. It is nice to meet you, Doggo. Hello, Doggo. Hello. Hello. Hello.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time... Huh. So you didn't see anything like...
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
I know a dog when I see one.
All right. I've had my fun.
Everyone wants to get punched in this place. Everyone.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Oh, yeah. Here's a greeting that I usually do. Immediately punches him.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier.
Did it sound like
Though
his...
It was quite necessary.
It's like his voice was like in a filter or something. Like a little compressed, I believe. Like I've noticed some of the dialogue in this this chapter sounds like a little muffled.
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato.
It's like,
and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
is it... in, like... why this mic quality? It's like... it's not... well... my old headphones... like, I think they kind of sound like this, if I remember correctly. But again, this microphone and my old headset weren't... so maybe it's worse than actually my headphones from when I started out. But, no, this is just so weird. It's like he's right on the mic or something, and, like, there's some kind of, like, filter there.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Like, Paimon's, as some of you may think she's annoying for voice, it's clear.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
That one sounded better?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
Yeah, okay, he sounds decent enough right now, but there are points where, like, his audio was rough.
A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue
There we
of the
go.
omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere.
My
on
ears are
Narukami Island.
straining listening to him, because my head's trying to figure out what is wrong. Like, my ears are actually straining when he talks. Paimon, that's 18,000. We'll take it. I'll steal everything. A book? I love books. I wonder if anyone... I'm pretty sure other people have noticed. Unless for some reason my game is a little scuffed. Then again, it does a verify file integrity every time you load up the game. I can't listen in Chinese. Chinese, when listening to it, it's like, to me, because every other language that's been in my life, it flows well. But with Chinese, it just sounds like there's unnatural stops at times for sentences. And because... so here's another reason. In English, we have commas, commas. That's also in a lot of Latin-based languages. But because I had so hammered into my education, where it's like, you put commas where pauses are natural, and like, you just listen to it. Like, every time I hear dialogue, and at least in this game, there always seems to be some unnatural pause in there that I just can't tolerate or can't handle. Like every other language, like it just seems to flow. But like with Chinese, I just can't listen to it. Not in this game, at least. Never noticed it when we had Chinese foreign exchange students. They spoke Chinese. It always seemed to flow just right. But in this game, for some reason, I just can't handle it. It always just feels weird when characters talk. His Japanese VA is Vegeta. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm really used to the Chinese VA, so I like it. Okay. Yeah, I just can't. For some reason, it just feels unnatural, the way they talk. And again, the Chinese foreign exchange we had at the school I went to, when they spoke, it just flowed. It flowed. That's all it was. For some reason, it just doesn't for me with this. Hey, dog. Who's a handsome doggy? You are. Got some quality ass service here. Nice ass dog. Nice ass dog right there.
This area sure feels gloomy. Huh? Are Paimon's eyes
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the
Alright,
city of
Tomo,
contrast.
do you actually understand the Shogun's plan, or are you just bitter?
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
You know why she's doing it, though.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Yeah, well, they are people. They were people. Then they just got a big power boost.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to
No,
exist.
dummy, she's trying to protect you, and she doesn't want to cause nationwide panic. So while people might hate her right now, it's better than the people killing each other.
Whatever the case, the fact is that the
Like,
Raiden
she's
Shogun
actually
has
in a tough
established
spot.
the Rio Commission to scour the nation for visions.
Until I hear
Each
otherwise,
one
I'm
in this
believing in the fan
statue.
theory that, no, she's actually doing the best she can right now.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Selfless, Paimon.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the
Ayaka,
day
you're
it
making a
was announced.
fucking mistake.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is up.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Okay, half of his audio will be clear, and then the next half, it's like, it's muffled.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Okay, so is this the idea? The visions are there because it's people's aspirations. But at the end of the day, people just want to live a safe and normal life. And that's the thing that'll protect Inazuma when the, like, time god or whatever comes back to destroy, Teyvox.
Aspirations? That would seem... Have you heard it before? that when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just... then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Joke's on you, small man with bad audio right now, half the time. I've already been there. It's so weird how... what is it? What's the name? The audio engineer? Or someone didn't ask for a retake. Or maybe this is the best take they got. Because I'm not going crazy, right? You're hearing that too. Like, almost all the other characters that I've spoken have been pretty clear.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage he... Oh,
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me.
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide.
Who says I'm gonna help you, though? If anything, I may as well just squash this rebellion.
At present in Inazuma, in the name
Yeah,
of
I'll
the
turn the
Vision Hunter
tides
trade,
against you.
the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
They're not. It's not sense. I'm not believing anyone's garbage right now. But I'm believing that the Raiden Shogun's actually doing this for a good reason.
Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds. Given the a commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh...
See, milady, it's just like I said. This
I'm
will take us
glad the
nowhere.
character's like, no, I'm leaving. I don't want to talk to these people who are speculating. Let me just go to the person in charge, and then if they give me vague answers, I'll help you. But until then, just get my ass over there.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
I'm out. Nope, I'm out. I'm walking out. We're done here. Nope. Ayaka, nope. Get your shoes on. We're leaving. We're actually gonna go.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
I really hope that after we get these visions, we're still like, no, just take me to the Shogun. No. Yeah, they were taken away. Great. It's gonna be that bullshit. Okay, because what is it? Hivik and Corner kind of spoiled it yesterday, where it's like, if you lose your vision, your memory goes. And then the Shogun's be like, isn't like some people's memories worth like protecting the lives of millions? And it's just like, no, you can't do that. It's like actually having people live a long life and making new memories. Unless it's...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree.
Correct. Please do all you can to help. Then you
I
have
didn't
my
say I'll
gratitude.
do as you wish. I said this is a tall order.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I better not change my mind. Nope, I'm going behind. Everyone in Zoom was just wasting my time. It's like cat herding. You're herding cats. And I don't mean H-U-R-T, I mean herding. H-E-R-D. Herd. Herd. I want no sympathy for these people. Don't make me sympathetic for these people. Until proven otherwise.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka?
I'm down to topple Kamisato Ayaka's regime.
Why are you doing this? What?
Precisely. It's much. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka.
What, did you lose your vision? Okay, you gonna cry about it?
You must also be. Tejima has protected keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near. But now, all of a sudden, we will gladly apologize.
He's probably gonna go back for his vision. Or he's either the sword master that want to be the best.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the vision.
Yeah, you'd be pissy too. You would be, Pivot. That's right.
It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost.
We have to remember, Pivot, if you were only a badass because of your vision, you really didn't deserve your vision then.
Village a few times. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy.
Because remember, we met one person at the martial arts festival who could actually beat people with vision because he was just that good at what he does. And he was also really cool. He was a bro. He was like a gym bro. Alright, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Well, they all need you to guard the village, so do you want to keep knowing this? Yeah, and? I'd be mad as fuck. Oh well. Both of these are bullshit answers. Like, no, he can leave if he wants.
True. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore.
Alright.
Ever since
Is it actually because they took his vision, or is he just getting old?
A slice of
And
my memory is
Ayaka is just bending the truth. It's because he's been so fixated on getting back his vision these last 30 years, he's forgetting things. Not because of actually him losing his vision. It's just because he's been so narrow-minded and focusing on that.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason.
Did they say he lost his memory instantly?
You don't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember any. Oh, maybe if you just.
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a
Oh, yes,
He could. He's old, Pivot. Like, probably later in the quest they'll say, oh, it's because he lost his vision. But right now, I have nothing to go on.
Interesting things. Things which would prove very important.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just.
A Shogun apologist? No.
It must be around here.
A Shogun enforcer. So far, it's been the common citizen keeping me from my task of meeting the Shogun.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
This looks like Tejima's done. Let's see what we. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me
Banbu.
that his best friend Banbu was still in the
Banbu.
water. I searched the water the whole after. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. Seems like, huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori. Now that's the kind of info we're. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
Well, then maybe, Pivot, you should have gone good without the vision. We've already learned that you don't need a vision to be great.
But anyway, if he
But then
had this
again,
with him all the time,
that just
there's a
comes
good
from
some
rebel
of his
scum like
elemental
you.
energy
Also, you could have kept your vision. You just had to work in the military. And okay, let me say this then. You work for the military. Yelled as fat you. But wouldn't you think this place would be protected too then by the military? Because they want to protect all of Inazuma. So that naturally means this area as well. And if you talk your commander, if your commander's actually smart and go, hey, I know this area. I actually worked here. Like, let me be the one to patrol this area. And Zing 3, yeah, mister, I got farther in the story. But I do know, if you work for the military, you get to keep your vision. And you're under the authority of the Shogun. Let me guess, he tried to apply to be in the military, but he was too old. Oh well. I need this first.
like it's been this. Must be something pretty amazing. It looks like
We become separated during the war. Go away from Inconda Village, so be a safe home for us there.
Where is that place? But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go get.
So he had really no reason to stay here besides waiting for someone who never came back. Unless you want to use like the story cliche of like, oh, they'll come, like, he would have came back the next day, or like something like that.
Well, I'll be at still. It's clear over the years I must have made a note of anything interesting. And just look at all the things that did happen over. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Love, regrets, everything I felt for... No, after all, I've forgotten. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... Although, what if she were to turn up eventually? When I think about it like that, how curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something... Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my... I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier.
I don't like that, actually. Why do the gods actually need to put in your hopes and dreams into a vision? You are actually powering it with your own... It's like it's sucking away at your soul. And if you lose it, you're fucked. So it is a blessing, but it's also a curse.
At least we were able to help. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision
All
is
the
a
more reason
samurai
that the
from
Shogun
Japan.
shouldn't let people have visions. I understand now. My God, my eyes were so clouded, now I can see clearly. The people don't deserve visions.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible
Alright,
for maintaining
so let's see. Someone
law
helped in
and
the vision
order
hunt.
in
They
Inazuki.
probably work for the military
Though
and their
it's
vision got
actually
taken.
enforced, but why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's...
The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about...
You dare deceive us? Those provisions...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who...
What? We heard the commotion and...
I see. You seem to have come just at the... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything. He's keeping the provisions for...
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun...
This must be one of the people Ayaka
Why
asked
was yours
about.
taken?
But why would she ever... Maybe we should talk to...
Why did the Shogun take yours? Were you truly useless? Did I break the game? My internet died, probably, actually. Oh no, we're in the red. Fuck, I might not be able to stream then. I think, no, my internet's going back up. No, it's going back up. Okay. It's doing that thing where it overcompensates. So yeah, internet's gonna be a little funky for a bit, but it's gonna give time to go back to normal.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions.
You've lost your memories too.
I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. My own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
You lost it because you weren't worthy.
Slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the right.
Well, that's strange.
What did you do to fuck up?
Force the vision hunt to...
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall, and it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency?
I didn't take any. Like I said, to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these
So, the idea that people have for why they're doing that is... So it's not just because the Shogun wants to, assert authority. It's that the visions in that statue will actually act as a, as a barrier. A barrier or something that will help to repel the one god who destroyed the world like 800 years ago. No, over 2,000 years ago. Because apparently the cycle's about to start again, where that one god comes and destroys everything. How does putting visions together work? We don't know. It's not dumb until we learn more about visions. Is the Raiden Shogun's explanation for people shitty? Yes. But I also understand not wanting to cause a panic. They'd rather have her pissed at her than have widespread hysteria.
you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seemed, but we better confirm.
You have to remember,
Let's
it's like
go
Pivot
round
said,
up those
and like what
treasure
everyone's been
hoarders
saying
and see
before,
what they have to
hopes
say.
and ambitions.
We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Because, Zhongli did not call her unjust or anything. What do you mean money does that to people too? Oh, there you are.
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet.
If you don't have money, you can't have hopes and dreams.
Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey. You demand.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
To pay your
Let's
hopes and
teach
dreams.
him a
Yep.
lesson.
Another test subject.
Ring cutter. By royal decree.
Test subject.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, boss.
Not bad, kid. You ever think Kurosawa? So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see in...
Food supplies. You kidding? That place, I didn't want anyone else to see it. But now that you've caught us, how about we...
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing.
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this missile. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our path...
Yes. So we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it.
Maybe, Pivot. Your purpose should have been for serving the Shogun. Ah, hell yeah, Demon Slayer. Pivot, for some of us, that's a normal occurrence. I'm looking at you. At that point, Psychotastic, I mean, if we go by Pivot's logic, yeah, I mean, it'd be more of a mercy to just take him out behind the bar and look at the sunset together and pop him between the eyes.
Welcome to Tsuku, or perhaps the... so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it?
Why did he have a debt?
Perhaps you're here to pay
That's
his
how he got the
debts.
emergency supplies?
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was...
So that's how he was... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions, Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own... And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth...
That's
about
actually
the
true.
supplies
That
from
is
the
his
start,
fucking up.
then there
Wait a
wouldn't be
minute.
such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money, if you're still curious, why don't... I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no...
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very...
He doesn't remember the
valuable
blade.
I've asked him about its origins. He told me that, in hindsight,
I regret that I never... Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Oh, but before... Information is also... Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about...
Imagine if you didn't have 2,000
where the
Mora.
emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
Also, Pivot, I appreciate you doing this to debate with me. Because I'm not debating. I'm just ass blasting you real hard. Because am I taking any of this seriously? No. But here you are, crying.
What are you doing?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency...
Strange. I don't really have any such recollection. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense
I'm
that
not
my body
projecting.
was
I'm,
somehow reluctant to do something. This sword. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot
Empathizing.
more
I understand.
important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone.
Actually, there was something
Forever.
interesting I remember hearing.
No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away.
Do
placed his
Venti or
sword in my
Zhongli have
hands
any voice lines talking about visions?
And said to me, with this sword, you should.
Hey, if you look carefully, there can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice.
Justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so
No, that's
desperately
actually your
trying to
fault.
help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally...
Yet another when we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa. In any case, we must
Also,
never
hello,
let him
Mythic
sell
Moon.
off that sword. Yeah. Fortunately for us, you don't have... Let's go find the next port.
I want to believe that the reason why this man lost his vision is because of how poorly he actually handled that situation. Because it's like she said, he only made it hard for himself without explaining himself to the people and saying there were emergency rations. And what happens when he couldn't keep up with the payments and making IOUs? So that man made this task extremely difficult for himself by just not being open to those people, the villagers. I'm thinking too deep into this, because this is a video game. But I think the Raigan Shogun didn't want him to have a vision, and probably wanted to kick him out of the military, because we can't have people doing half-assed jobs like this.
Around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of This is his dojo. Luckily,
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all.
Maybe, but
Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never.
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all. Once.
Hey there!
Can't exercise a man
Happen?
of his no vision.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Mythic Moon. How about you? I am just purposely upsetting Pivot. And see, it worked! Because he thinks I'm a Shogun apologist, when I'm truly a Shogun enforcer.
I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No, draw your blade. I'm gonna make you regret it. Draw your blade. Draw your blade. Also, I have no sympathy for the people of Inazuma right now. They've been wasting my time relentlessly.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of making.
Like, that's why I'm not having any sympathy right now.
Reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
Just chilling out? That's good, Mythic Moon. Yeah, we're learning why I am not sympathetic to a bunch of people who keep wanting me to run errands for them. Leeway, it made sense. You know, we're fugitives. We had to work with people. It sucked, but we got it done. Here, people are abusing the fact that we can't just do what we want, even though we could. We're just too nice of people.
But then
Except we're still getting tired of people's shit. We're starting to learn.
Please, accept my apologies. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Since they got possessed recently. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Oh, Sensei's name is Domon. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He once said that his goal was to become... And so, even while training us, he continued to... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei he says the strangest things over. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami...
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties
So,
with the
fun
almighty
fact,
Shogun
this
herself.
girl up here, I believe I know who they're talking about, is the previous Electro Archon.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine. So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
I doubt it, but okay. We don't know the vision of, or no, we don't know the process of passing down power to another Archon. It might be the Genos. But apparently the Shrine Maiden is, the previous Archon. And Raiden Shogun came into power 500 years ago. We don't know how long the previous one lived for. I'm pretty sure she was there for the the Archon Wars. But we don't know why she passed it on to Raiden Shogun.
Just now, when Nanako was attending, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago.
Because if it's as simple as having the
since.
Genos, doesn't that mean that Venti and Zhongli are no longer Archons? Or are they still Archons but just in name alone? Or are they still Archons because they use the Genos on themselves?
Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while...
We're gonna go inside, aren't we? They are not Archons, so they lost their status as Archons then. Okay. So they lost their Archon status when they lost their Genos then?
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Okay. Now I have to wonder, does keeping your Genos do anything for you?
That's gotta be him.
Because will the Ryan Shogun give her pure Genos to Snezhnaya? Because Zhongli did it willingly. But because he gave it away willingly, people are speculating that, first off, they don't need an Archon anymore. He believes that. He wanted his time to be over. He wanted to know that the people could defend themselves. And now that the, I forget what they're called, whatever the special group is in, Ventes was taken by force, but then again, I don't think... No, they did meet before, I believe. Yeah, they knew each other. But I don't think Venti knew the plan, though. And the Archon just found it easier to just take it from him. But Snezhnaya's Archon... Harbinger was able to make a deal with Zhongli. And Zhongli took the deal for some reason. And I don't think he was actually strong-armed to it, but I do believe he thought it was the best course of action. Whatever Snezhnaya's government thought, at least. Like, yeah, it sucks I have to give this up, but I'm willing to do it. Because we don't know the deals of the, we don't know the details of the deal they made. I'm guessing that gathering the Genos is important for Snezhnaya to rebel against the gods. And they're either going to try to destroy all of them to break the bindings that the gods have over the world, or they're making a super weapon, essentially, with the Genos. And, like, no one likes the idea of going against the gods. But the god will come back and destroy Tabot again. Because your brother or your other sibling hates the gods. And they're working with the Abyss, who actively hate the god. And they saw the destruction that was brought about. And we know they're... I'm going to say they're in Snezhnaya, because when we saw them first time after the whole time skip thing, they were in a very wintry place in front of a castle. And, you know, the Abyss, one of the Abyss mages, like, welcomed them or whatever, said, what are your orders? So my guess is Snezhnaya is, instead of just, like, preparing themselves for what comes, of like, oh, we're just going to make sure we have our defenses good, they're actively like, no, we're going to say, fuck you, God. Or gods, and actually do a rebellion.
How? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does, unless...
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking up?
Bad news? I'll have you know, I don't care to talk about that time anymore.
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Why are you here?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable. Practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time.
But Domon began making swift progress in his training.
Yeah, fuck.
And even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation.
Because he was happy. He loved the art so much, he wanted to be the best at it.
He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted.
That sounds familiar.
Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not later. I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunate. After that I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, so, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete... So you see, I came... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong this... Still, Paimon's not sure we should...
I hope no one's here for the story. Because I think we're all just going to be disappointed at the end. I might have died.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that...
Nanako,
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai is taking an interest in your sensei's case.
Why is he taking an interest?
Lady Yai? Is that...
the head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami?
Correct. Lady Yai is most... I am unable to say for certain whether an evil...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that is... I must leave now.
Alright,
Who'd have thought Lady
So if I
Yai
remember
herself
correctly,
would have taken notice
the
of
reason
our
why there's a lot of
sensei's
hype
case?
around Yai is because she's from Hanako Impact.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to...
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine
I
maiden.
forget why Yai
She
is
has direct and
important
close
in
contact with the
Hanako
almighty
Impact.
Shogun herself. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei.
Sure! After all, who knows? Maybe we'll be...
Alright, I need to check something. Who has that? I feel like I have a character that has that talent. Gohai. Oceanborn. Weiss. Yuntao. Yuntai. Wang Shui. Kaboom. Pavonius Blade Work. Made. In Hanako Impact? The sharpshooter. Yoko. I feel like I've heard that name shot before. Like the blade work they were using right there. Also, apparently, Genshin Impact is a game in the world of Hanako Impact. I don't know if that's true, but there's a screen apparently in Hanako Impact, and there's a group of 4 people fighting Dvalin in the game. Alright, Yai, who is actually the Electro Archon from before, what secrets do you have?
You think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon?
Oh, she knows. We fucked up.
At us just now. It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Nah, she probably talked to Ganyu, and because they know each other actually. She talked to Ganyu, was like, yeah, look out for this blonde person and like their flying thing. Their flying person.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This
Nope.
is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it.
Or
with
was
a
that he was
confident
truly
smile.
scared, but because he was truly courageous, he was able to still fight.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean?
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision.
Stripped of one's
For to be
ambitions.
stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
Ah, it was a fake art.
There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
So you could say this sword master killed a lot of people's ambitions then.
Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Talk about the Shogun. Was Yai Miko actually gunning for harder rules?
Poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
Or is it someone else she's talking about?
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that... Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? You're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword.
But what if one day I put everything I had into trying to become the best? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go.
Have you asked them what they
Sensei, after you rescued me from... I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands.
That line's important, I can already tell. Oh boy.
Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name.
No, the Shogun cannot have my
You have a
ambition.
great number of...
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be... But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise, and I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
So everyone's vision that's been taken has been fighters so far. Like actual fighters. You might be asking, oh, like, technically you can say about everyone who has a vision is a fighter. But like, fighting has been their primary thing. Like, Sucrose is just an alchemist. Why she has her vision? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Maybe get more friendship with her. But there are some characters who just have visions, who aren't necessarily just brawling.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the... Well, don't just stand there staring.
You have to remember, Pivot, that
Take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
which is interesting because you could be totally right, but I love how Lisa got her vision. We don't know much about her. I think we're dealing with a self-nerfed or a self-handicapped Lisa. And she literally got her visions, as she said, because one day she literally thought, I guess for what I need to do, I need a vision. And she literally got one. And we don't know what she wants to do. But if we go with what you're saying, she had a huge amount of ambition for it. That the moment she said, I'm going to need a vision for this, she got one. What she's going to do, I don't know. But I'm happy to see whatever it is. Because if we go with that, I want to see what is she ambitious for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Lady, I have already committed myself to the Shogun. I will begin exterminating the masses. Anyone who goes against your orders.
My intuition was correct.
Yai, there's no need to worry. I'm only here to help.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Are you against the Shogun, Yai? Is it because she's not going hard enough?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. But, we can come...
Alright, Kamisato, I have now understood. I understood what you tried to show me. Your rebellion has to end.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah, Ayaka.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your,
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty
Friend
different
request
out in the
accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the
No,
lives of those who
Ayaka.
inhabit the world are
Steve, now that we're
inconsequential.
friends, I'm here to help you. And when a friend sees another friend go down a bad path, it's my job. It's the friend's job to help you realize you're going down the wrong path, or to prevent you entirely. So please, come here. Walk into the knife.
Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, but I believe that surely you understand. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case,
It's
perhaps you
mad.
will be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me.
So, what's the deal with this?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has
what
the
just happened?
exclusive right
The
to plan,
lights.
build, and repair, and such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs.
Oh, Paimon!
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house.
Makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely here. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well... The issue is this. For the vast majority of... After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Because of this, the attitude of...
How can they be like...
Nevertheless, in a...
Resistance?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing them. To say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind... Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, they invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh?
Have you got a plan yet?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to
Done it
challenging a deity.
before. We
Coming
haven't
to
fought a
terms with
deity
that is
technically.
already
We
a difficult
have.
step to
We had
take.
a big fuck off cannon.
So what are we gonna...
Well, for the moment, all we can do, for example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
What do you mean contingency measure?
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh yeah, because Venti had a fake one.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who...
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's... When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka.
Oh, that's how you change the... Okay, so now all my commissions will be in Mondstadt, or not Mondstadt, in Azuma. Ugh. Well, pivot. My eyes have been opened. Now I'm going to pursue justice. And besides, there's fake visions.
With me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I
So this is the vision hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch. Psst. Hey, wait, huh? There's someone trying. Come on, this way.
No.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go? Shh, quiet. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have. Huh? Hey, shh.
If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right,
What?
What should we do now? He's already given up.
Man, he gave it up really easy. Looks like he lacked ambition.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you
Ha.
had swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
We were bamboozled.
Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial Rip.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from... Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet
Nice meme.
Practically
Nice
everyone
meme.
on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival.
Whoa, that's quite.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that his handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even
Okay,
imagine
why is your
trying to
vision
run
clearly
business without
visible?
it. Ugh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be questioning the story. I'm done. Shogun bad. We're on the good side now. There we go.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people...
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told me.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our...
Not bad, huh?
Time to break him...
Yes, we're only doing good things. Because I don't question the story. No siree. Everything makes sense. Black and white. This story is very simple. The simplest people could understand. Knock knock, it's Knuckles.
I'll bring my seasoning.
You know what? I think they're gonna give me that
It is as the
Yoimiya
stars
to do this. But do I really want to risk it though? Am I going to risk it? Yes. I'm gonna guess they're gonna give me Yoimiya. Yoimiya.
Now that we're inside, this place...
Come on, this way. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master...
You sure?
Yes,
Please tell me I didn't actually need fire. I'm a snake.
Big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
I'm shaped like a snake. Swirling around. They can't find me. Oh god!
My apologies. Having your drink. Odds revealed. Shadows of fate. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
I dare you! Allow me to strike first!
You think you're so cool.
As you wish, me.
Let me scribe. My apologies.
Man, I'm so attractive.
I need to train harder.
Ah, just look at me. I'm the greatest.
Who goes there?
My royal take
You know who else would understand you right now, Demon Zuri? Pivot.
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. He's got to be a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
But I actually want a challenge. I'm the greatest. Also, Kamasata Ayaka's in the prison. We didn't want to, you know, include her in this whole thing. But oh well. A treasure chest for me.
Teach me a lesson. Soldiers, quick!
Odds revealed. Shadows of fate.
Don't
Written in the
hold back.
stars. Take flight. Sakura swirl.
I need to train harder. Get them! I've lost.
No, I'm going on. You can't stop me. Ladder man.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Door resurrection enabled. I'm not gonna die.
Brace yourself.
You know, when I get spam calls, there's a big part of me that just wants to, like, accept the call but just scream into it. Anyone else forget that feeling ever?
Let me scribe.
Am I the only one?
Destiny.
I must withdraw.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
I need to train harder. Watch your step.
Yeah, there's always that thing, though. I remember one time they called me. And, they're asking, like, hey, is Jill there? And I go, oh yeah, Jill's here. And, like, I scream, like, Jill, come over here. And then I just put on a voice. And I annoyed the crap. I actually made them hang up on me. That was fun. And then there's one person who's like, hello, is insert my name there. And I go, like, I wait a couple seconds and goes, what? Is that one person there? Hold on, let me check. Like 10, 15 second passes, and I go, hello? And then they go, hello, is this you? Hello? Hello, is this that there? How? And then, like, they hung up on me. They were just getting too frustrated with me. It wasn't worth their time. Oh.
My apologies.
Wait a second. They must have resistance to ice then. They must have resistance to ice then. If you're, oh no, that's no good.
I must withdraw.
Alright, what does it want from me? I've done puzzles before. There we go. That was an easy puzzle. All I do is press X. Hullabaloo and howdy do. That's a nice mask.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there.
Paimon, you're so loud.
That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh no! Those Tenri...
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the...
Make way, let me have a look at him.
You were beating him up too much, weren't you?
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Oh, see, the Shogun has a heart.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself.
Take their visions. Take their visions.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Paimon sure wouldn't want...
Hey, this is our chance.
Yoimiya, are you sure now?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
You
Sorry.
fucked up.
I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals. I was particularly proud of this batch.
No time for bragging. We do that when we get out.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all.
Fair. Let's do the job.
Look, the coast is clear.
Come on.
Master Masakatsu!
Come on! We've got no time.
I'll fight you.
Oh.
Yes, leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll...
Leave this place.
I'm gonna say thank you, because what you did was nice, and you always say thank you after someone does something nice.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
We're finally done with Act 1.
Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up
Yeah,
for how the guards were
because there's honor under the honorable Shogun.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the race of the
May her reign be eternal.
never agree with their actions in the
Ah,
Vision Hunt decree, of
funny.
course. How about we go tell Ayaka?
Voice doesn't fit her design. I wouldn't know.
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor
Fuck
to
off,
her.
Toma. You wasted enough of my time. She didn't waste mine. This is like another strike against the rebellion.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying up. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act again.
True. Though if you ask me, we are now one step closer to You're turning out to be even.
Indeed. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt, it is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission...
You being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma.
I'd say a celebratory feast is... Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
You know, Toma, if you didn't waste my time before, I'd be like, hey man, you're pretty cool. You're pretty alright. But we didn't get that timeline. We're not on that timeline.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
I remember when Niji Sanji did this. It was horrifying.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of Hot Pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
I'm trying.
You really do want to... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chili. This is already shaping up.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dango. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night.
Rest
everyone.
well. Time waster.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes I had? Boiling cakes in hot pot.
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and
Guess I've been feeling unlucky. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better.
You're about
I
to
can
get
sense
executed, aren't you?
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the...
Oh, bruh.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda...
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time?
Let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking of...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need...
Alright, now it's do the bonus quest, I believe. How do I access them again? Wait, what? Complete Curious Artorias quest. Wait, no, what quest do you want me to finish? Curious and Grease Nevis. Yeah, okay, these two. So we'll do that one first. Oh, Demon Surrey, you can't say that out in public. They'll get extremely pissed.
What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
Individual request?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but a few days ago, I was sorting through. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, so I am very... According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us? Do you need us to find her?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. Please keep everything I have told. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more... Exactly.
Outlander.
That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
I have been very open about my disdain for everything that's gone on.
Situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help.
Wonderful. In fact...
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind.
Thank you kindly. Shall we have...
All right, sounds good.
The Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Let's do something else. Like a boss. That's it. Ugh. Whew. Alright, let's bring out the other team actually for a bit. Hello, Solar! Yo, 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 yo. Hello. Welcome to the stream. where I am the streamer.
Take this! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Power that ended Haishan.
My blade.
I feel welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you feel welcome.
To the very finally,
Back off!
To the very
Right. Yes, how are you doing today, Solar?
It's my lucky day.
Thunderclap! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave your verse. Know my sword. By royal Eyes on me!
I probably didn't need to use all these first, but I wanted to.
To move.
Nope.
Rain outlines your
You bastard!
Oz, reveal. Back off!
My blade. To the very
Ow. Moving on. Alright, will I be able to do the boss? Probably not.
Take this! Know my sword! Shadow Raven! Ha! Power that ended Haishan! Lightning Flash! Rain outlines your fate. Rain Cutter! By royal... Eyes on me!
Alright, which one's the weaker one? Which one actually has a health bar? Nope. Nope. No, it's you who has health bar.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
No, crap.
Wings of darkness. Take this. Bellowing thunder. Rain cutter. Oz, to ashes.
Oh, round two. Oh, okay, so I don't kill quick enough. I have to do round 2 of this.
Rain outlines your fate. Shadow Raven.
Alright, something good? It's HP. I can drop it. Alright. I can actually go past this now. I wonder. Because I've done the quest, so it should just let me go up now. The only problem with this team, there's no healer. Wait, what? But I did what you wanted me to, though. Wait, we didn't do that. Oh. Wait, was that a separate... Where is it? Okay, now after this we'll be able to do it. Okay. See? I can do this. I can do this. Oh, it's by the bridge. Alright. Nothing ever happens bad. Nothing bad ever happens by a bridge. Okay. You might be upset. Is your father very strict? Father, he actually has to be strict. Alright, I'll wait at the restaurant and I'll be waiting for you to order me some food. Yeah. Are you gonna tell her that you can't marry? Oh, there's a travel permit. Yes, yes. Woo! Alright. I might end stream soon. I might. Might take a nap after this to make up for whatever sleep I didn't get last night. Haha, never ask me for anything again. Oh, well, oh. What? There's that book. Correct stone. It's quest time, okay. Well, what about that book I just got? Oh yeah, look at this cat. Got a cat. I don't even know what I was given anymore. That's how sleep deprived I am. But I have 4 of these swords, and I should use them for something. Seriously, what the hell is a storm cage? Also, I need to change it up. No, not voiceover. Restroom room. Yeah, go for this one. And then Ayaka. Ooh, that actually goes decently well with Ayaka's outfit. I also do like this one. This is the PS4 exclusive. Monster reputation. I think I wouldn't mind this one, actually. Actually, just to make sure. Yeah, okay, it changed. Or what do you do? Will grants. Okay. Oh, okay. Brilliance lasts for 15 seconds. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Critical rate by 20% when enemies are under 50%. Okay. That's good. Holy crap. Ooh, gunplay seems like fun. Alright, what do we want to do with that? Let's go here, actually. Actually, there's things along the path that I still need to unlock. Let's go up here first. Let's get that boat finally. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna keep using this team because this is like the first time I'm actually using Beto. And because of the Traveler's new elemental skill, it just makes things a lot easier. Everyone gets energy recharge in this party. Give me a boat. Where's the boat? Thank you. Boat, I'm glad to have you back. Now, if only we could upgrade you and make you even more luxurious. A samurai. I need you.
Take this! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! By royal
Finally, No.
They keep saying finally when you beat them, and then they say no. Like, are they suffering from some kind of madness?
Let's get down to business.
Thunderclap! Rain outlines your odds revealed.
Hey, going somewhere? fairy.
Take this! No, my sword! Let me leave you
You know a
alone.
thing or two.
Midnight Fantastic.
Power of the Ended Python!
Finally, I...
Nice. And then you're finally
Let's
back
get
up
down
here.
to business.
By royal
Fairy.
There we go. We got a common treasure chest. Still don't have the keys for this.
Bellowing thunder.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oz revealed. Back off.
Okay.
A blade embraces its duty.
Need a lot
as
more.
A jeweler cherishes their gems.
I need 20 more Sakurai. Well, I finally have enough for this, thankfully. And now I need 4 of these. Alright, back to my boat. A very nice boat. My boat. A boat that I own that is very nice. An arena? Nothing here, though. Maybe I need to unlock it. Interesting. Beto just kind of ceased to exist right there. Right, obviously he doesn't want me to go through that way. That's fine. I am an individual capable of finding new frontiers to explore. Like going up through this pillar on the side. Who knew that beating up the wildlife could be so fulfilling? Especially trees. And I missed that. Fuck. All right. Oh, I'm actually surprised to be able to get up top the tree. I thought I was gonna have to use Albedo for that one. Anything? No? Let's see, was there any other place I can... No, it's just mainly right here, actually. Maybe I should see what that island has? Go around. Whoa. Oh, there's a picture spot right there. Retail, highly dangerous. My average level for this team isn't too low, is it? Able to go there actually. Kinda wanna see. I feel like I should be able to. It's the only thing. Yeah, I'll visit that actually. Island south of here. Then I'm gonna go over for that teleporter? Now I'm heading the right way. I wish there was something on those little islands. Maybe there is for quests, but right now there ain't much. Oh wait, no, we just passed it? What? Supposed to be right here. Interesting. Oh. Ooh.
Witness the power of... By royal decree... Eyes on me! Lightning slash! Let me read your verse. Shadow
Nice. Oh god. I wasn't expecting that bit of lightning to hit me. I think I may have pissed off the thunder gods. Let's see, it's raining, so that fire mage should lose its shield real easy. Yep.
Power that ended fight! Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? Back off!
Oh, water actually did a decent amount to that barrier. Maybe actually... let's try... I'm gonna see if it... it's just another thing where I need amber. Alright.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Well, it's not letting me do it, so I'll do it later if I remember. Or maybe it never stops raining here. Who knows?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
And we'll never solve them. I guarantee it. Ooh, that's actually far off. Alright, first order of business getting to that waypoint.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. I let my guard down. I am outplayed.
Maybe I don't want to be here just yet. Maybe I don't want to be here yet.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
This is how it must be. The hunt begins.
And then change this one to this team. Who's right here? Zingsway.
Chivalry will never die. All right, let's go.
Wait a minute. Why are you still in the team? You shouldn't switch up for Mona. Oh, okay. And then... Fine, whatever. They don't want me to do that. Why is there a cannon up here? Defense?
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine.
Yeah,
So,
at least it stopped
where shall
raining.
we go for a walk?
I think at first we need to get to that thing before we think about walking. This tree really, really doesn't like me. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've learned my lesson. I'm staying away. Oh, there's the fire cube. Heal me. Please. Let's get that waypoint.
Day,
as you wish.
delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Alright, I'm liking how this area looks more. The more unsettled area.
Let's get down to business. Let me scribe. My apologies.
Fairy.
Ooh, yeah, let's get this actually way marker too.
Take flight.
So many artifacts. This is really nice. Actually, I should level Official's artifacts. One more level. Hell yeah. How are you looking now, Rikku? Not bad, not bad. And one more. We do need to ascend this. How's this thing nearby that needs this? That tree, I'm guessing. Nothing likes me here.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Kamisato art, Sometsu. Think you can bully me? Midnight, fantastic. Delve into destiny. My apologies. I have dishonored.
Oh boy. Tree could just leave me alone. That'd be great. Everyone's lucky day apparently for you guys.
Written in the stars. Whirling snow.
Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, you did, bud. Oh, caves. Okay. Wonder where the entrance is then. Oh yes, gotta take a picture for the books. One for the home. Ooh, another picture point. Alright, time to take vengeance. Where's that tree that caused me so much grief?
As you wish me.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
So it's more up north, because that's where my boat was. Oh, this is unfortunate, bud. Did I get him? I think I got him. Hell yeah. Alright, this is gonna be rough.
Think you can bully me?
Decided by destiny. This is not foretold. Unthinkable. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
I did it. Where am I supposed to take this? Nope, nope, that didn't appease you.
Let me scry.
Woo! Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream here. Yes. Thank you to everyone who came and who's here still. I'll be back tomorrow with more Genshin, which I know everyone loves. But I'll be back. I hope you have a good day, and thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.